This video is brought to you in part by Hellotalk, an amazing app for learning languages through social exchange. If you've ever wanted to learn a language, perhaps Japanese, then Hellotalk may be perfect for you. As a supplement to hitting the books or taking classes, the Hellotalk app provides you efficient tools to learn by speaking directly with fluent speakers of your target language. It's a mutual exchange between yourself and partners, teaching each other through text, voice, and even video communication. It comes filled with translation tools to help the process along, offering a unique experience that formal education can't match. A ton of practical knowledge I have about Japan came from interacting with a pen pal I made online, which turned into a solid friendship of cultural exchange. With Hellotalk, getting that genuine experience is easier than ever. It's totally free for the first language, and you can get it for both iOS and Android devices. To get started, simply click the link in the top right or the link in the description below. It's time for a new round of the Holy Waifu Wars, where you, the viewers, decide the winners in this brutal yet passionate competition. It's totally easy and completely free. Just click the link in the description or right here in the top right of the video to visit a special post on my Patreon where you can submit your votes. To clear this up, you do not need to be an actual patron to vote. Feel free to log in under your Facebook credentials. Last round we featured two free-for-all polls, one from Tier 1 and the other from Tier 2. Here are the winners from Tier 1. Zenobia from High School DxD with 66 votes. Hiyori from Noragami with 50 votes. Madoka from Madoka Magica with 35 votes. Misaki Ayuzawa from Kaicho wa Maid-sama with 33 votes. Himari Noihara from Omamori Himari with 33 votes. Kirika from C Cubed with 30 votes. Eri Ayase from Love Live with 29 votes. Cosmos from Xenosaga with 28 votes. Eve from Needless with 28 votes. And Maki from Love Live also with 28 votes. Here are the winners from Tier 2. Medusa from Fate Stay Night with 95 votes. Scathach from Fate Grand Order with 92 votes. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII with 57 votes. Blake from RWBY with 51 votes. Android 18 from Dragonball Z with 51 votes. Ryuko Matoi from Kill la Kill with 49 votes. Liselot Sherlock from Trinity 7 with 45 votes. Makoto from Persona 5 with 43 votes. Isuzu Sento from Amagi Brilliant Park with 41 votes. Amane Suo from The Fruit of Grisaya with 40 votes. And by a tie, Cilicia Eupiteria from Recreators, also with 40 votes. These waifu have all advanced to the next tier. Check the comments below for the current waifu rankings. This round will have a whopping 3 polls. The first poll is a free-for-all from the Tier 2 category. Vote for any 10 waifu from this list of 20. Noelle Vermilion from BlazBlue. Bulma from Dragon Ball. Zenovia from High School DxD. Kotomi from Clannad. Nana from God Eater 2. Edoru from Utowareru Mono. Ami from Sailor Moon. Hiyori from Noragami. Ikumi Mito from Food Wars. Mume from Kabaneri of the Iron Fortress. Hitagi Senjo Gahara from Monogatari. Ochako Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Rukia from Bleach. Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. Haruna from Kantai Collection. Kaori Kanzaki from A Certain Magical Index. Shinobu from Monogatari. Salama from Amagi Brilliant Park. Madoka from Madoka Magica. And Samus Aran from Metroid. The second poll is a free-for-all from the Tier 3 category. Again, vote for any 10 waifu from this list of 20. Rin Tohsaka from Fate Stay Night. Medusa from Fate Stay Night. Scathach from Fate Grand Order. Sakura from Fate Extra. Irisviel von Einzbern from Fate Zero. Akeno Himejima from High School DxD. Winry from Fullmetal Alchemist. Holo from Spice and Wolf. Esdeath from Akame Got Kill. Altera from Fate Extra. Jibril from No Game No Life. Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Erina Nakiri from Food Wars. Asui Tsuyu from My Hero Academia. Sue from Monster Musume. Ruby Rose from RWBY. Blake from RWBY. Android 18 from Dragonball Z, Kohaku from Tsukihime, and Ryuko Matoi from Kill la Kill. For the main event, I bring you 20 new waifu chosen at random from your nominations, each paired up into 10 battles. View this segment for the introductions, and then vote for one waifu from each battle in the poll. These are duels, so be sure to vote for every battle. Our first fight kicks off with the sports bra beauty Fumina Hoshino from Gundam Build Fighters Tri. This tomboyish girl is the president of the Gunpla Battle Club at her school. She's determined to win as part of the Tri Fighters, but is also very caring and has faith in her teammates. Her opponent is arguably more intense, the wild Michiko Malandro from Michiko to Hachin. She's a repeat jailbreaker from the world's most heavily guarded prison. In her story, she's the one to save the titular Hachin from her abuse, and the two embark on a journey to find Hana's father. Is loving a god tricky? It might be so if you're into the warrior woman Mila Maxwell from Tales of Exilia. She's the Lord of Spirits, in command of her 4 elemental servants, the Great Spirits, while on a mission to destroy the Lance of Kresnik. She chose to be born into the body of an attractive woman to better persuade men, and I've gotta say, it's working. But can she beat the Black Tiger, Seishiro Sugumi from Nisekoi? Gotta be careful, since Seishiro is a hit woman, raised as such by the Beehive gangsters. When she transfers into school, she comes off as very masculine, and is in the pursuit of protecting her childhood friend Chitoge. The next battle has yet another assassin, the deadly Akame from Akame ga Kill. She and her sister were raised from childhood to become murderers, causing them to miss out on a normal upbringing. Thus, she is a bit antisocial, as well as ruthless, when poisoning her victims with her sword, Murasame. How does she stack up to a classic, the controversial Sakura from Naruto? During her early training as a kunoichi, Sakura Haruno relies on her keen intelligence, but struggles when it comes to her physical strength. She spends most of the series on a journey of self-improvement, coveting the love of her crush, Sasuke. Oh yeah, bring on the fire, baby! It's Yang Xiaolong from RWBY. She's a tough-skinned huntress who gets stronger with the damage she receives, allowing her to blast opponents into oblivion with shotgun fists. In addition to protecting her dear sister, Yang aims to confront her mother, Raven, and overcome her insecurities. From one blonde to another, we've got the lovely Mai Kujaku from Yu-Gi-Oh! While she starts out as a duelist who's in it for the money and power, her encounters with Yugi and his friends give her a more profound outlook on the game. She duels with her spicy harpy lady cards, but stands among them as a real beauty all her own. Our fifth fight of the night starts off with the seductive succubus Kurumu Kurono from Rosario and Vampire. Depressingly, her species is gradually thinning out, and to save it, she seeks her mate of fate. In the anime and manga, she looks to the protag, Sukune, to fill this role. But in our fantasies, anything's possible. Is an idol more up your alley? Look no further than Azusa Miura from the Idolmaster. Among the girls of Namco Pro, Azusa is the oldest and takes on the persona of a big sister of sorts. She can be a bit fragile, but nonetheless strives to succeed as an idol, in part to attract her destined husband. Next up, we've got the talented Naginata fighter, Sung Mina from Soul Calibur. Rather than settle down with a husband as her father wanted, Sung Mina instead pursues the life of a warrior, searching for the infamous blade Soul Edge. When she discovers its evil, she changes plans in order to warn Yoon Sung, a student of her father's, about the corrupt sword. The aloof Mayuri Shina from the time travel anime Steins Gate enters the ring. She's a childhood friend and supposed hostage of mad scientist Hoin Kyoma, and enjoys hanging out in the lab, eating chicken tenders, and making cosplay. She comes off as simple-minded, but is wonderful at getting straight to matters of the heart. The strength of a woman's will is one of her most alluring qualities, and this is proven by Shirayuki from Snow White with the Red Hair. Shirayuki is a talented yet constantly learning herbalist, bringing better health to her clients and loved ones. It's due to this skill that she's able to work as a court herbalist and live happily with Prince Zen. Another studious, albeit more distracted waifu is Eru Chitanda from Hyoka. She becomes president of her school's classics club when her senpai all leave. She takes her club work seriously and has an insatiable curiosity for solving mysteries. Let's shift gears into something more fantastical, the reliable android woman Aegis from Persona 3. She was built by the Kirijo group as a weapon to defeat monsters, shadows, during the Dark Hour. Despite her machine-esque mannerisms, she becomes fond of the game's protagonist and can be quite caring. Another protector of sorts can be found in the true vampire Shaltir Bloodfallen from Overlord. In the Great Tomb of Nazarick, ruled by Momonga, Shaltir guards floors 1 to 3, refusing to accept failure from her servants. When it comes to her love interest, she craves praise and is shameless in expressing her desires. From protector to healer, we have the caring Sayaka Miki from Madoka Magica. She becomes a Puella Magi in order to cure the injured hand of the boy she loves, but is devastated by the truths she learns in the process. In hunting witches, Sayaka wields a sword and protects her friends with regenerative powers. On the exact opposite side of the moral spectrum, we have Lust from Fullmetal Alchemist. Of the homunculi created by Father, Lust is the only female and acts mostly on her own authority to further her organization's plans. She can be incredibly cruel, taking pleasure in using and discarding humans. Offering something completely different, we have Chiaki Nanami from the highly stylized Danganronpa series. She's a devoted, talented gamer, into all games, good and bad, only avoiding dating sims. Additionally, she possesses superhuman talents, such as deep concentration and the ability to sleep while standing. So, a gamer or a monster girl? What'll it be? It's Poppy from Monster Musume. This cutie is a harpy, part human, part bird, who is very childish despite her age, featuring a petite figure that helps her fly more easily. She's both joyful and confusing, as she struggles to speak and often mixes up keywords. Those are all the competitors for this round of the Waifu Wars. You can access all polls in the description, the card in the top right, or as a link from each poll to the next. These polls will be up for the next week, but get your votes in early. While you're there, please consider becoming a patron of the channel so it can become financially sustainable and even more prolific. My goal is to devote myself full-time to the channel, and I need your help to pull it off. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Otaku Daikun for more anime lists, reviews, discussions, lore videos, let's plays, and more holy waifu wars. Until next time, celebrate your fandom.